In 1942, it says here, I joined the Navy. Here I am in my Navy uniform. Here I am in my summer uniform. Let me see. This would be about 1942. Elizabeth and Mac, Father and Roy, way back in 42. Now, I made this myself by setting up the camera and acting in front of it. I set up my camera on a tripod, and this was my room. Right now the room is the kitchen of 639 Wyoming Avenue. That, I believe, is Janet. And here I am with Jimmy, Mary, Janet, and there's, no, who's that baby? That's Elizabeth, I guess. Now, I'm leaving home in 1943, July the 3rd, for the last time. I was called to Washington, and I knew that this was a historic moment. In Washington, there's my roommate, Tommy McPadden. Another friend of ours, whose name I forgot. Here's me again, as you see. My last leave before London in December 43. I came home, and there, that's Janet, all right. She was very cute, wasn't she? I was too, wasn't I? Oh, she was a cutie. Now this was taken of Anna by a snapshot of your mother in 1942, or 44 rather, and here we are again in 1944. Here's a little glimpse of London, foggy London in 1944, being destroyed by bombs. Here's your mumsy. You can see why I loved her. What beautiful eyes. Here's Janet again with mother. That's a good picture. My brother Rob, my brother Mac. I mean Jim, rather. Jim and Mac. And there I am, the only picture I have of myself in my Chief Yeoman's uniform. I finally made Chief Yeoman before going out to the Far East. I have no pictures of the Far East, although I spent 8 months out there. When the war was over, I got a civilian job with the OSS and went to London, got married, and as you see, here's Mom and Pop, and a few minutes after they were married, and Betty Fox, Anna, me, and Leslie Mason. Leslie was my best man. I never saw him before, and I haven't seen him since. That's the way wartime living was. We're visiting a nearby zoo. These animals all went through the Blitz. Wonder what they thought of it. This is Stamford Brick Road, where we had our flat. We kept house under wartime conditions for some 6 months before we came to America. When I say wartime conditions, I mean that we were still on strict rationing even though the war was over. It took them a long time to get over it. We came back to the States on a repatriation ship where the women slept in one section and the men slept in another. I think I still have that tie around someplace.